Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
It's March 5th, 2012, and we've just got off the buses arriving in Ushuaia, Argentina. This is our stopping off place for our trip to Antarctica. We'll be boarding the Yaffe this afternoon and getting ready to run a marathon on King George Island off the Antarctic Peninsula. The white ship in the distance is the academic Yaffe. That'll be our home for the next week and a half as we're headed for the Antarctic Peninsula. Get a comparison of the size of the Yaffe by looking at the big cruise ship in the background behind it. We're quite a bit smaller. We're in Ushuaia, getting ready to take off. Everybody's assembling right now, getting ready to get on the ship. Hey, where are you guys going? Chat. It really happened. It's 7 o'clock at night. Leaving Ushuaia behind, heading south through the Beagle Channel on our way to Antarctica. This is Don Kern. We're in the middle of a two-day crossing of the Drake Passage for the Antarctica Marathon. I'm aboard the Yaffe, a Russian research vessel that takes us across from Ushuaia to King George Island, where we'll run a marathon on Friday. We've got 2 days to go across. Right now the seas are actually pretty calm. This can be a really rough passage. I've been on this a time or two before when it wasn't nearly this nice. And so far nobody's getting seasick, nobody's feeling too bad on the crossing going across here. Very beautiful day out here in the Drake. And a couple of birds out flying around here and there, but for the most part we won't see any animals until we get a little bit closer to land. We're looking forward to seeing penguins, seals, whales, some dolphins perhaps. Lots of things to see on the way down here. I'm here with about 100 other people on the Yaffe, and we are looking forward to a really good adventure going down here. We'll be kayaking, we'll be running, we'll be seeing a lot of things that most people will never see in their lifetime. Should be a good trip. We're in the mudroom getting fitted for boots and wet skins for our shore landings. Keep us as dry and clean as possible. It's March 8th. We've arrived overnight at Maxwell Bay, where we've dropped off the crew to go set up for the Antarctic Ice Marathon. As you can see the land in the background, we've actually arrived in Antarctica. We are getting ready. The anticipation is building. It was pretty exciting in breakfast this morning. Everybody's excited about going out for the marathon tomorrow. They're all trying to figure out what they're going to wear. We've got really calm conditions here. It's kind of cloudy, it's overcast. We can't see very much in the distance, but it's not going to be a bad day for a marathon if it stays in this kind of condition. We don't have much wind at all. It's really good running weather out here. We're going to go try to find some place to do some landings this afternoon while they're busy setting up the course. It's time to go visit some penguins. We had a couple penguins out here jumping around earlier this morning. It's our first penguin sighting. People are real excited about that. I know before the end of this trip everybody's going to be looking out saying, hey, oh, whoopee, another penguin, but it's kind of exciting. First time you see penguins out playing in the water. They're pretty frisky little guys that go out there and have a good time and jump up and down, and they'll pop out of the water 2 or 3 times and they'll disappear for a bit, and then you'll see them a few feet away popping up again. Pretty fun being here. Antarctica, it's a magical place. We've arrived off Robert Point, which will be the site for one of our first landings of the day. First landing of the trip, actually. And we are enjoying some glaciers off in the distance here, some beautiful mountains. We had our first couple of whale sightings this morning just off to the starboard side here. We actually got to watch a couple of whales playing out in the water just a few minutes ago.
I'm going to ask all of the non-orders.
Sorry about that.
You can turn there for a minute if she came in 1 minute
What
run.
our options are, and then you can decide.
Last name.
Okay.
No, I'm in for it.
L-A-C-A-Z-E. Okay, Danielle, number 45. One of these 2 gentlemen will have that.
There you go.
Last
Now,
name?
Daniel, good luck. Bon chance.
C-O-N-G. Eric, 26.
26, just like a marathon.
Willie. 89.
89.
89.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the picture here.
Here we go. Pre-marathon breakfast. Everybody ready? You ready to run, Harry?
Yes, sir.
So Dean, you going for the win today?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish breakfast. Oh no, I'm already last.
It's race day and we're getting ready to go to King George Island for the Antarctica Marathon. A little hazy, a little foggy, just a little bit of mist. Be headed over to the island for in just a few minutes. Get started. Pre-marathon picture taking, getting everything ready to go. Heidi's got her war paint on. So what's your war paint, Heidi?
I don't even know what it looks like, so all I know is the blue stuff that cute little Kristen put on her head. Yay! Marathon! Woo!
Oh, I don't know that officially. CameronStills.com people. Log in. Read all about it. Are you starting it for me? Lucked up to come into it. It's all that training.
Well, yesterday, so she was like hers, and I left the right turn.
ready for another landing here. They're putting the kayaks in the water. Getting ready to go. The Zodiacs are in. We'll be cruising in among the ice floes and the icebergs this morning.
Prepare to be boarded! Arr. Yeah,
I will take you over.
we're just going to balance the load.
Let me scoot.
We have a...
Boris, our guide, off on a cruise.
We're looking for snow pictures.
Boris, were you the one in the boat that went up a bit on the way back to the ship?
We went up a little bit.
I don't know, someone was saying one of the little Zodiacs kind of...
I'll do that.
Oh. When you go fast enough.
Stunt crazy.
It's like the boat equivalent of a wheelie.
Are you doing some stunt flying or something?
Yeah.
Hello.
On a ridge. You know what I mean?
Job on.
All right.
Nice work. Nice work, guys. Nice work.
My roommate Daniel. Hi, this is Don Kern here in Antarctica with Brooke Kern, the women's winner of the Antarctica Marathon 2012. How'd it go out there, Brooke?
Well, gosh, you know what? It was such a thrill to be out there, and that had to have been the toughest marathon ever. But we were able to get through it. I'm so proud of everyone that ran and ran so well.
What'd you think of that wind?
I could have done it without it, actually. The mud, fine. The wind, no. I was a little bit torn apart by the wind, but everyone had to suffer through that.
Tough day.
It was, but you know, it's so much fun, and I think we're all proud of ourselves for getting out there, getting it done, and persevering, and then making the trip back to the boat, which was fun.
Nice work.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Brooke.
Thank you.
Don Kern with Michigan Runner and the Running Network in Antarctica. Okay, this is Don Kern with Michigan Runner and the Running Network here in Antarctica with Terrence Bell, winner of the 2012 Antarctica Marathon. How'd it go out there?
Thanks, Don. Had a great time. I think it was certainly challenging, a lot hillier than I expected. It was marketed as a pretty flat course with a few hills. I think it was a hilly course with a few flats.
Okay, I'm here with Tom Gilligan, the race director of the Antarctica Marathon. Here for how many years is this now?
This is now the 13th running of the Antarctica Marathon Half Marathon.
And how did you feel it went this year?
It went according to Plan A, which is the way we usually like it to go. It's not often the case here in Antarctica with so many variables with weather and political issues and so forth. But this year we got very lucky. Had a wonderful day to race. It was cold and windy, and we had some snow squalls, but that's what you'd expect in Antarctica.
Yeah, very windy day. I've been here a couple times, and it seems to me like the wind was pretty tough today.
Well, the wind gusted up to about 40 knots, so somewhere around 45 miles an hour. And with the wind chill, it got down into the mid-teens. But we didn't have any problems with hypothermia. Everyone survived and actually enjoyed a good Antarctica day for running.
It was a good day out there.
All right.
Well, thank you, Tom. For Michigan Runner and the Running Network, this is Don Kern in Antarctica. We're on the back deck of the Yaffe for our post-race celebration and awards ceremony. Having a barbecue down here on the deck. We got a beautiful day. Just pulling away from Cooverville Island where we made our landings this morning and celebrating our accomplishment with the Antarctica Marathon, the last marathon